yellow, white, or black, or green. It doesn't matter. I prefer using black or white because it helps contrast the color in the middle. So if you like my video, you can press like and subscribe to my channel, and you can leave comments on the page or suggestions if there's tutorials that you'd like to see uploaded. You subscribe to my channel, you get updates and information on future events that I will be doing. So yeah. Now I'm going to have a little singing in this background. Anyhow, now I am going to show you where to put the StarBurst bands on the loom. I have this blue color, like a light blue, and red for the Zippies. So here we go. So you start with this center peg here, and you go to the upper right. And it's always a good idea to push the bands down as you go, because on this center peg you're going to have 6 bands. And you work in a clockwise rotation. So you go from the center to the upper right, center to the lower right, center to the center middle peg, center to the lower left, center to the upper left, and center to the upper middle. What? To the lower right. Now we go here and make the next StarBurst. You do the same thing you did on the first one. You start with the center, go to the upper right, go to the lower right to the middle peg, lower to the middle, center peg to the middle peg, middle peg to the lower left, middle peg to the upper left, and middle to the upper center. Now we put the red one from this middle over to the lower left peg, and from the lower right to the middle, and do that each all the way to here. And I'll keep putting the bands on. Next one. Start here. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, I finished putting the StarBurst on the loom. They're like so, and the zippies. Now I'm going to turn this around because you want to put capping bands here and in the center of each StarBurst. So I'll demonstrate for how to do that. How to make a capping band. You stretch this out. You can see. You pull it, twist it into a figure 8. Like so. And then you double it onto itself. Except for sometimes it doesn't turn out that way. So it's like so. There we go. See here? And then you put it here at this end. That way, and here the arrow is pointing towards you. Now, it's up here. This is a Wonder Loom that I had gotten for my birthday, and I've been working with it quite a lot. And there's a clear arrow underneath these bands. When you're placing the bands, you have it pointing away from you, and then when you're looping the bands or hooking the bands, you have it facing you because you're looping the bands in the opposite direction. So I'm going to put capping bands on the center of each StarBurst as well. Place one here. And I'm using black for that. You twist it like a figure 8 and bring it together, and it makes 2 loops, and then you put it here in the center. Of the StarBurst. I actually came up with the idea of the StarBurst Zippy chain bracelet from watching tutorials on the StarBurst and the Zippy chain bracelet. I watched them on So Craftastic channel. She has really good tutorials on different crafts stuff and everything, so you might want to check her channel out. So then put capping band here. I'll turn it so it's not so far away. And here. And last one. So all in all, for this tutorial, for this pattern, you use whatever color you decide. Like for me, I used black. I'll show this here. I used 33 black, 36 blue of color B, and 10 red for color C. So now we're going to start hooking the bands and looping them. So there's a capping band. You want to pull the capping band back and to go under, pull this back. You might want to hold the capping band down so it doesn't come off. You want to pull that back and go here. Sometimes it can be a little contrary too. So you want to grab this first one and pull it up and over and loop it over to the left, like so. Do the same thing to the right side. Pull this back like so. And do that, loop it to the right. Then this middle one, you want to pull the capping band back like so, and put it in the center peg. So now that to get the StarBurst, you go pull this capping band back. You go to the first band here, this one here. You pull that one up, except for I got two. So sometimes pull that, go underneath, get this first one, and then pull it down to the lower right. Sometimes it doesn't. There. Then you want to work in a counterclockwise motion. So this second one, you go underneath, oh yeah, what? You're done? You're done? No, not yet, sweetie. So there's go that, yeah, I'm sure. So you have this one here to the upper right. Very good. Did you get a drink? Then this one goes to the center up here, here, and this fifth one goes over to the left, and this one here goes to the lower left, like so. Now then, it looks like a sun shape.
Mushroom.
Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm left off with this StarBurst right here. So pull this capping band back here, right here and go under here. Oops. And grab this one right here. This one right here. And pull that up and loop it over here, the lower right. Like so. And again, you work in a counterclockwise direction. I know. Hold on. And it went off. Okay. Well, here. I don't need this right now. Anyhow.
Mine.
Well, no. I need yours.
Mommy,
Wait till I get done. Anyhow. Hold on. Video. And I'm on this third one. It goes from the center. You hook it to the upper center, like so. And this one goes to the upper left.
And on new one.
Yeah. And this one goes to the lower left, like so. And the zippy, this one, hold on. Okay, goes up here to the upper left. Okay, hold on. And this one goes to the upper right. I'm almost done. Hold on. You alright? You okay? Now this center one goes up here.
Can I do one more piece of homework so I don't have to do one tomorrow?
If you want. Recording again.
I don't need this.
Alright. I'm on this one right here. Pull the capping band back. And this on the third one. And go under here and pull this one up. There. And go down here to the lower right. Like so. Yeah, pretty. And grab that. Here. Go to loop it to the upper right. Or, yeah, upper right. Very good. Yes, I see. Then, very pretty. Good job.
Back.
Yeah, you can draw on the back. Anyhow, so we go up to the center. My 4-year-old. What? My 4-year-old is in here keeping me company while I'm doing this. So it's nice to have company. Then you go pull this one out. Goes to the upper left. And this band goes to the lower left. And there's the zippy.
And there's
Brooke. Miss Brooke? Yep. This zippy goes up here to the upper left. And this one here goes to the upper right. Now I'm going to stop the video. Now I'll just demonstrate. Keep going. Up here, this one goes up to the center. You pull this capping band back, bring this one, the first one, the lower right, up and out, and the capping band. Yes.
What?
Yeah, like so. Work in a counterclockwise motion. Put this up here. This goes up to the center, above.
Little me dolls.
Yes. Alright. Now then, I'm going to loop this last band and then I'm going to stop the video. I'll come back and finish off the bracelet. Alright. Next thing, I'm back. This is what it looks like when the StarBursts are all looped. Like so. They look like they look like suns. All the way up to here. So now I'm going to loop the black bands along the sides, starting with this left side. Pull all these bands back. Right here. And hook this one up here. Up to the front. Do that all the way up. All the way up to here. This one, same thing. Pull the bands back, hook this band underneath, this black band, and hook it to the peg in front. Keep doing that all the way up this left side, like so. Up here. There. I don't have a fast forward. So then up here from Hold on. Anyhow, okay. I almost finished with this left side, and then do the, not quite. I have to show them how to finish it off. I have to do these two and do the right side.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My two kids, they like Mario.
Mommy.
Hmm?
Mommy.
What?
Mommy.
Huh?
Luigi's faster.
Luigi's faster than Mario? I don't know about that.
Both are fast.
They're both run fast. Yes, they do. So,
I will be
which
Mario.
eventually
Luigi.
they're gonna be creating a Super Mario and Super Luigi channel, as they're doing Super Mario Brothers 2. Anyhow, now we go back to the beginning and loop the right side, like so. Pull the bands back, get the last band that's underneath. Sometimes it's difficult to do. Like so. There we go. Pull that back. Keep this one in front, like so. Keep doing this all the way up to up here, and then this one goes over to the center. I'll finish. I'll be back after I get this done and show you how to finish the bracelet. Alright, I'm back with the final step here. All of the bands are looped together, and now what you want to do is put your pick tool, your pick, through here. You grab all these bands, and then you take a black band here, and hook it here. So, on, pull it underneath here, and hook it back onto here on the hook, and then that way it's hooked on, and then pull the bracelet off the loom, like so. Sometimes when you're pulling it off the loom, it's not too often that the bands break, but once in a while they do, and it's aggravating when they do, because then what you've done, you have to, sometimes I have to start over, and that's no easy task. After you're like almost done with the bracelet, and then one of them breaks, and it's like, oh no, that's aggravating. But as long as you take your time taking the bands off the loom, then you shouldn't have any difficulty with them breaking. So make sure it's all off the loom.
I'm done.
Almost done. Taking it off the loom now. As long as none of the bands break. Now, Sophia, don't go to sleep yet. Time for bed. It's getting close to bedtime, but not quite yet. Now, I got it off.
Mine.
It can be. Or, now, this is a technique actually I learned from So Craftastic as far as putting putting the bands on for it to fit on your wrist instead of you loop it through here. Put, like, if it's for a small for a child, like my daughter's 4, so I usually put 4 to 5 bands on 4 bands on hers. For my size wrist, I put probably 6 bands. So you loop it through this one. Well, sometimes it doesn't work out, but it's not that difficult. Anyhow, you loop it through here and that way, like so. You can't see. Then I'll put one more on. Then sometimes it doesn't want to loop on the other one, but I usually don't have that much trouble with them. So you silly band. Man, you're aggravating me this evening, you band. I'd like to be done. I mean, I enjoy doing this. I'll have to take that out. Anyhow. So
Mommy,
what? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's the third one. Now, after you got this done, I hook it to the loom before I put. It's a lot easier to put the C-clip on if you stretch the band over 2 pegs of the loom, like so. I learned this technique from So Craftastic. I was watching one of her videos and saw that she was putting the bands, looping them together like this before she put the C-clip on. So I need to get a C-clip, which is handy. It's usually good to have them out, not waiting. Anyhow, or you can use an S-clip like this. You can use an S-clip or use a C-clip, this right here, C-clip, which I'm going to put a C-clip on. And then one thing is, well, I'm done with this cold weather here in Pennsylvania. And the snow. It's been snowing and cold and everything. So now, get the capping, the bands down at this end, and we loop on black bands down at this end. Then we put the C-clip on, and then we can put it on.
I'm done.
Almost. Then we'll be done. And that's how you do a StarBurst Zippy chain bracelet. So, hope you enjoy this video. And I thank you for watching this video. And okie doke, I don't know what happened, but anyhow, you put these here on the two pegs, and you loop this around where the C-clip is on the other side. Make sure it's not twisted when you're looping it, and then put it on, and then hook it on here, and we are done. See here? And that's what this, you can stretch this out. Yes? Like so. So that way the bands are evenly spaced, and you can see the Zippy's in there as well, and
Zip, zip.
Zippy,
Zip,
and
zip, zippy.
there we go. I'll put it on this wrist.
Hey! Come on. Be quiet. I want to hold my
So there we go.
I'm not sure.
That's what the StarBurst Zippy chain looks like.
Can I put this
Zippy
in at the end?
chain bracelet looks like. No. Again, I thank you for watching this